Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. I'm Willie, and I wanted to go over the 10 best tips to help save your relationship or marriage. And the first tip is no violence. Agree from the very beginning that there's going to be no violence. No, that means no hitting, kicking, spitting, biting, none of that stuff. And honestly, no verbal assaults. You guys love each other. Show it. Number two, communication. If something's on your mind, if something's on your partner's mind, something's happened, you have to speak about it. You have to learn how to communicate about it, because if you do not communicate about it, you cannot fix it. And if you can't fix it, then it comes to an end. Excuse me. Number three, forgiveness and letting it go. If you and your partner end up having a problem and something happens and it's causing you guys problems, and you discuss it and decide that the issue was not so dramatic that you had to end your relationship, and you guys have come to an agreement that you're going to forgive one another, then that's what it is. You have forgiven one another, and you have to let it go. No bringing it up again. No, just you just got to let it go. And number four, be courteous to one another. It's so easy to forget to be courteous, and you just get comfortable with one another. I'm in my relationship for 23 years, but I never forget to say thank you. You're welcome. I appreciate that. Those are very important things to say to your partner, because in this world and day and age, we're disrespected so much out in the real world, that it's so nice when you're in the safety of your own home that you're not just loved, but you're appreciated too. Tip number five, habits. So if you or your partner has a habit that bothers you, like right from the beginning of the relationship, figure out if it's a habit or it's part of their ingrained nature of who they are. Because when I first got with my partner, he had this twisting his hair curly habit, just drove me crazy. But I did love him enough to stay with him, and found out that it wasn't even a habit. It's actually a medical diagnosis, and he can't even help it. So there you go. Know what a habit is, and if it bothers you in the very beginning, just get out of the relationship. Don't even try. I mean, you don't go into a relationship trying to change somebody, because that will never work. Number six, honesty. You must try to be as honest as possible with your partner. I've been in a marriage for 23 years. I have not been 100% honest 100% of the time. And I can tell you this, the lie is the easy part. Facing the truth and having to confess the lie and work through that is much harder. So be honest from the beginning. If you did it, you have to talk about it. It goes back to communication. So not try to be as honest, be honest with your partner. If it's something that you've done and you don't think that your partner can handle it, then you need to let him or her know about it, so they have the right to choose whether or not they want to get out of the relationship. That's not your choice. If you've done something that's horrible that would make that person want to leave the relationship, then that's not up to you to decide to hold on to that. So remember to be honest. Keep it honest. So I'll go on to tip number 7, money. Never let money determine where your relationship is. There's been times in the last 23 years that me and my partner have had money. We've had no money. We've had nice cars. We've had no cars. But we never let that determine where our relationship is or how well our relationship is going to be. Sometimes you may be the one that's bringing in more of the income. They might be the ones bringing in more of the income. But don't let money rule your relationship, which ties right into tip number 8. Making sure your needs are met and making sure that your partner needs are met. In a relationship, it's very important to let your partner be who they are. So if they have whole different habits and likes than you do, then that's probably going to, cost a little more money because, well, things cost. So remember this week, if you're focused on yourself and your habit, that next week you have to put your want on hold and get your partner what they need, because you want to you want to help them succeed, they want to help you succeed, and when you both succeed, then you're having a successful relationship. Okay, so tip number 9, no outside advice. And what I mean by that is, it's not that I don't want you to go out and get professional help, because that's absolutely important. If you guys need it, go for it, but make sure they're professionals. You know, don't go to your auntie or your cousin or your friend that's been married for 1 year and ask for marital advice when you've been married for 23 years. So it's keep your relationship in your house. Someone else's relationship may not be what it seems either. They may seem to have the perfect relationship outside, but what's going on in their own home may not be perfect. So don't judge your relationship off somebody else's relationship, because that's like comparing oranges to apples. It just isn't going to work. And the 10th tip that I'm going to give you is expect the unexpected. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I mean that can be from financial, medical, somebody losing a job, having to move, just expect the unexpected. In my first 5 years of my relationship, my partner got cancer. In the 17th year of our relationship, my partner ended up having a major heart attack and having coronary heart disease. In the 21st year of our relationship, I started having heart attacks. I've had 3 major heart attacks and been on the stent table 5 times. So you never know what tomorrow holds, but build up a relationship from day 1 so you can be there for that person on day 5,000. And if you stick to these tips, not being violent, being honest, keeping your communication strong, being appreciative, loving that person, not letting money get in your way, don't take outside advice from, people about your relationship, keep it to yourself, and follow those tips and expect the unexpected and enjoy the unexpected. I'm not saying all things unexpected is bad. I mean, some things are just unexpected and they can be really good things, like winning money off a lottery ticket. So that's unexpected, but that's a great unexpected. So try to keep all your stuff on the positive. And if you would, like and subscribe to my channel. And this is Willie at WMPT. Work more, play tomorrow. Thank you.